We'll discuss auto stocks as well in just a bit, because this big issue around the rare earth magnet crisis has been cropping up. And you just saw the flashes at the bottom of your screen. Hyundai, for instance, is saying that it's going to tap into the parent company to source rare earth magnets. And now we have news coming in from Maruti as well. Maruti has told CNBC-TV18 that there is no disruption in the production of the e-Vitara due to the rare earth magnet crisis. The automaker adds that there is no change in launch timings for the car either. Parikshit caught up with Senior Executive Officer Corporate Affairs of the company, Rahul Bharti, to discuss this entire matter, and also spoke about the 5-star Bharat NCAP rating which Maruti has received for the Dzire.
We are so happy to receive the 5-star BNCAP certificate straight from the Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Shri Nitin Gadkari. And we got another certificate for 4 stars for the Baleno. And they are very high ratings. They go beyond compliance for customer safety. And I think it will go a long way in giving confidence to our customers that their cars are really engineered well for safety.
Right. Could you give us a sense of how many models of Maruti Suzuki in total have received the Bharat NCAP ratings, and what has been the average rating? And also, what is the kind of investment that Maruti Suzuki is making in order to make its cars safer for customers?
So at the moment, we have received it for 2 models, but they are different from the rest of the pattern of industry, because industry has about 15 SUVs. All the certificates in industry so far, BNCAP, have only been on SUVs. This is the first time that a sedan and a hatchback has received certification, and that too of a good number. The price of the car would have gone up by a few thousand rupees, but we think it's money well spent, because it's for the safety of the customers, their family and friends. And of course, for the engineering and development, we would have spent between 100 to 200 crores on this.
All right. I would also like to turn your attention, sir, to a very pressing issue for the industry, that of restrictions of rare earth magnets, their exports from China. We have been getting reports that Maruti Suzuki has slashed its outlook for the e-Vitara production from somewhere like 26,500 units between April to September to somewhere around 8,200. Could you give us a sense about how and to what extent the production of the e-Vitara has been impacted?
Let me explain. Regarding the situation on rare earth, as of now, there is no disruption in our operation due to this issue. There is, of course, a lot of uncertainty, and the situation is evolving continuously. So we are monitoring the situation, and we are pursuing multiple solutions to ensure continuity in our operations. The launch timings don't change. If and when there is any material impact to our business, we'll come back to and we'll inform all shareholders or all stakeholders in line with the regulatory requirements.
Right. But the production numbers have not been impacted. You're saying the launch timelines are not delayed, but are the production numbers not impacted at all?
There is no material impact. Small changes in production schedule keep happening all the time across several issues. If there is any material impact, we'll come and share.
Okay. Could you give us a sense of what exactly with the launch timeline for the e-Vitara in terms of their sales in India and also exports?
So let's keep in mind that this is a global model which will be exporting to about 100 countries of the world, including Europe and Japan, and of course, India, the domestic market. So the timings have to be staggered. It's pragmatically not possible to serve all the markets on a single date. So these would be staggered, and we hope to do it within the first half of the year.
Okay. I would also like to ask you about your current inventory of rare earth magnets. Some car makers and some two-wheeler makers have gone on to say that their production could come to a halt. Till how long can Maruti Suzuki manage with the current inventory of rare earth magnets?
the way to look at it is not just inventory, it is assurance from all possible sources. So we are, as our chairman also mentioned, till July, we don't see a problem. After that, there is, of course, uncertainty, but that's part of business.
Right. And are you expecting the company to make certain changes to production of ICE models also? If this rare earth issue is not resolved, will you make adjustments in the production cycle to prioritize certain models? The way Suzuki has done with the Swift globally in Japan?
So all the options are on the table, but we have not, there is nothing at the moment that is in the public domain about this issue.
Okay. My final question to you, sir. How do you think the industry and government can manage this? There are a lot of delegations which are meeting the government on a day-to-day basis. There is hope that the industry delegation will visit China and there will be some sort of breakthrough. What is the contingency planning that is required? And what are some of the alternatives that you are considering in terms of meeting your requirements for rare earth? Because some companies are considering importing assemblies from China as well.
So you're right, Parikshit. All kinds of solutions are being evaluated. Industry is in regular touch with the government. And of course, the communication is happening at all levels. And alternate solutions like having aggregates or assemblies are also being evaluated. There are other evaluations going on about sourcing rare earth from elsewhere, from within India, if exploration and availability is possible. So all kinds of options are being studied. And industry is in regular discussion with the government.
Mr. Bharti, I would also like to ask you about the progress that you've made in terms of having 6 airbags across your portfolio. Have you managed to have this installed all across Maruti cars?
Yes, almost, Parikshit. So this year, we will have 100% of our models across all variants fitted with airbags as a standard fitment all across. And we are quite advanced at this stage. For example, by July, 97% of our sales by volume will be with 6 airbag fitment. So you have been waiting for it quite some time, I remember, and I think it will be a very positive and happy news for our customers who can expect a lot of safety for themselves, for their families and friends that travel in our cars.
All right, so that's the management of Maruti Suzuki then.